All right, boys. Big controversy going on right now. Going into the draft is two of the top wide receiver prospects: Jalen Waddle, Devonta Smith. Obviously, teammates at Alabama. Both have played with Tua and Mac Jones, and both have picked Mac Jones over Tua, which is pretty interesting. So, like, what do you guys think about that, Patty? Your team Tua over there?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely think Tua's better. I mean, obviously, you can't just like going into the draft, your teammate and the guy that just like led you the whole season, like obviously, like probably the best team in college football this season. You can't say like, yeah, you can't just be like, oh, he's not that good. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, the old guy was better. Like,
Yeah.
that would be terrible for his draft stock. So obviously, they're gonna support their guy.
You think it's for
But
just the
Mac
draft
Jones-
stock only?
Not just for that, but I mean, also there's like recency bias, and you gotta understand. You know what I mean? Like they just played together for a whole season. They won. They
Yeah.
won the net.
Yeah.
So like,
They won with Tua though.
But this Mac Jones.
right, but this one's more recent, and so they're like, oh wow, we were. You know what I mean? They were a dominant offense, so they could just be like, yeah, I think he's better. Like obviously he's not. He's a game manager.
This season by Mac Jones was better than any season Tua ever had at Alabama.
But Tua is more talented and has
How?
He's more athletically gifted than Mac Jones.
It doesn't matter. He's throwing a football. Who
It
throws
does.
Who throws a football
It
better?
does. In this era of the NFL, it matters. The best quarterbacks in the NFL.
It didn't seem to matter this year for Tua.
Watson, Wilson.
Who throws the
James
ball
Winston.
better?
Huh?
Who throws the ball better? And who just won the Super Bowl? Talking about playmakers. Who just won the Super Bowl? Tom Brady.
Okay, yeah, with the most stacked offense and a stacked defense too. Like it's not against
Pure arm talent. Mac
half
Jones.
the Chiefs.
Mac
Like,
Jones
the Chiefs
is
didn't
by
have their
far.
starting O line.
So they put up 31 points on him.
Mickey Mouse ring.
Whatever, dude. Mac Jones this year was better than any year Tua ever had at Bama. Mac Jones has more arm talent. Tua's a little bit more athletic.
What do you mean
but
arm talent?
like he can throw the ball further. He's more accurate.
He's not more
So
accurate.
he is
than Tua.
definitely more accurate than
Or
Tua.
Tua can't throw the ball down the field.
Tua was like what, a sophomore though when he played in Alabama?
He played all 3 years.
Tua can't throw
Yeah.
the ball down the field, dude.
What's Mac Jones? He's a
He's a
junior
senior.
too, isn't
He was a
Yeah.
senior, wasn't
No,
he?
he's a junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't, dude. Tua doesn't throw the ball down the field very well. Like he never went deep this year at all.
But it's also partly the scheme.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
It's not
but,
like
Because
he's not calling
you
plays.
scheme around the guys you have, and if they think Tua can't throw
but
the
I mean,
ball,
he threw the
deep,
ball
they're
down
not
the
gonna-
field a little bit at Alabama, right?
It's a lot
Yes,
easier
uh-huh.
when you have Henry Ruggs 10 yards behind every.
Right.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to see how Mac Jones is in an NFL scheme with with not like one of the best offenses, like in
Right.
college football history. Like we'll have to
Right.
see like what he does when he's throwing to, some dude you've never heard of.
Yeah, say when he gets
In the windows that are 2 times smaller than they are in college, because they say that the defensive schemes and stuff get much better.
yeah. Defense increases like exponentially at each
Yeah.
level of play, I feel like.
I mean, dude, if he gets put in the right system, he could be a stud.
Yeah, I mean that's every quarterback though. I feel like you know what I mean. It's hard
Like-
to judge.
No, I know, but specifically Mac Jones, I don't think a lot of people were high on him, and now like people are starting to see like he might have a pretty high ceiling of what he can do.
Where do you think he would fit? Is probably a better question I would ask. Like, where do you think?
I mean,
would
probably
thrive?
New England, obviously.
Yeah, New England for sure.
Really? I don't know.
New
I'm not
Orleans.
sure.
I would have said the Colts if they didn't get Wentz.
New England's offense, like their play calling's been pretty bad, and they
No.
don't look the same.
But they get
They-
their whole team back.
they have
Their
no-
whole defense is back.
They have no talent on the offensive side of the ball.
Right, it's like they don't have anyone to make plays.
Mc-
they're not. McDaniels
Well, they-
isn't calling very good.
McDaniels is a
plays
great play caller. It's just
anyway. Not last
it's,
season. He was not. Not he was not
he,
that good.
look what he had to work with, dude. N'Keal Harry's garbage, and he's wide receiver
Dude,
too.
you remember when everyone was talking about N'Keal Harry, like when he first played, and they were like, "Oh, this kid could be big. This kid could be huge." And
He was a
just
first
a
rounder,
huge
dude.
bum.
Yeah,
He's still a bum. Like,
Dude, he was a first rounder over like DK and all them, wasn't he?
was that year?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He was a first rounder over like DK, AJ Brown, all
Yeah.
those dudes.
I bet
Yeah.
they regret that, huh?
Dude,
They
the
can't make it high.
Hollywood and N'Keal Harry went before all those guys.
Yeah, dude. I literally would have rather had Darius Slayton over N'Keal Harry, and Darius Slayton went in the 5th round, I think, or 6th. And
Yeah.
Darius Slayton's a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I maybe not the Patriots then. I mean, who's got enough talent for him to go in and
New
do
Orleans.
something?
But Jameis.
Yeah.
Yeah, James Winston fan page right here.
Let's see. Let's think here. What other teams need QBs? The Panthers.
Nah,
They have a lot of receivers.
Washington.
I
I
think
like
he would do.
Washington.
He would be so much better in Carolina than Washington.
Really?
Who?
Mac Jones, dude.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Come on, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't know. I got lost for a second. My bad.
Nah, I don't know, dude. Washington's got a lot of potential.
But so
Not really. I mean,
They got a little bit.
DJ
dude.
Moore and Robbie Anderson potential.
I don't
Also
know.
CMC coming out of the backfield.
I just don't see a pocket passer like him being with like CMC and those guys. Like,
Well,
I
no,
don't
that's
think,
perfect because he just dumps the ball.
But I
off
don't think
CMC.
he
That's all it
fits
says.
their scheme, dude.
Yeah, he
Why?
does.
What do you
He
mean?
for sure does.
I don't know.
like, think
Maybe
what they've
they
had-
won't
think who
draft
they've
him that
had before.
early.
Teddy Bridgewater. You know what I
Teddy
mean?
B can run.
Yeah, but he
Yeah, but
doesn't.
he's not what I would call like an
Yeah.
athletic kind of
I
quarterback.
mean, they aren't going to draft Mac that early.
They could, dude. Based on what I'm seeing, his stock is like rising.
What about Trey Lance? Doesn't he get to play in the
But
spring?
the thing is, you got to understand,
No.
like the
Yeah, he
college
does.
football
He's
hype
not
machine,
playing, though. They
the
just played.
propaganda machine is so strong from the SEC.
He's not
Like
playing.
they will just they hype their guys, and then ESPN talks about them all the time, and then obviously they won the Natty, right, which is a big thing. But also like the SEC is not like like for Alabama. You know what I mean? You get all the 5-star recruits from the South, and then you just go dumpster everyone, and then like everyone gets drafted in the first round, and it's just
Yeah.
like. A lot of the guys are good, right? Don't get me wrong. Like obviously Alabama produces
Yeah, I
talent,
mean-
but like QB is such a hit or miss position these days. I feel
Especially from Bama.
like, yeah,
Especially from Bama.
exactly.
Because people thought, AJ McCarron was a stud, and look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was similar to Mac Jones, I feel like.
I don't know.
Like, Mac Jones is better,
Yeah.
obviously. I don't know, dude. It's going to be
I mean,
whether a
look,
team
side
can
by
take a
side,
shot
though,
on
look
him.
at their side by side. Are their stats that different? Or like
Who?
Well, let's see.
McCarron and Jones? I said pull that up.
I mean,
I'm telling you, bro, recency bias kills people with quarterbacks.
I mean, I don't really.
dude, I'm not a fan of Tua, though, really. I like
Really?
Tua, and I hope he does good, but I don't like him. Like, if I was a Miami Dolphins fan, I would not be thrilled.
Really?
Knowing we took him over Herbert, yeah.
And
Over
Jordan Love.
Herbert. I mean, Herbert's good.
Are you saying
Herbert's better.
Are you saying if you're
Herbert's better than I thought he would be. Let me put it that way.
Well,
I
hang
didn't
on,
expect
hang on
Herbert to be
here.
as good as he is
Yeah.
in the
Hang
NFL.
on. So if you could go back and redraft as the GM of the Miami Dolphins, who would you take?
I think Tua was the pick there.
No.
in my opinion.
You're an idiot.
Dude,
Oh my
okay, I
God.
didn't think Herbert would be as good
I'm
as he
saying
was.
if
I
you
thought
knew
Herbert
what
would
was
take
going to
a year or
happen,
two
if
to
you can
develop
go
and get,
back,
like-
if you can go back in time, knowing
Oh,
what
if
you
I
know
what
now,
was going to happen, I would take Herbert, yeah.
right?
Yeah, if it was from
yeah,
their
duh.
perspective, them, it would definitely be Tua over Herbert. I wouldn't have taken Herbert in the first round, bro. Like
You weren't high on
now,
Herbert
now
at
for
all.
sure, he definitely proved me wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, but
didn't-
everyone-
I thought,
but
I thought he
dude,
would take. I didn't think
af-
he was bad. I was just like, he's gonna need a year or two. He's gonna have to get used to NFL defenses. And
He's
develop some
he's a
accuracy.
freak. But like
Okay.
after his combine and then like his, you know how they do that like IQ test or whatever.
Dude,
Yeah.
the QB IQ test is so stupid.
Dude, but
The
when
Wonderlic?
all of his stuff came out, they said like he's a dude, like he's a stud, and I don't think people realized how big he was.
Tua?
No, Herbert, bro, he's 6'6".
He's like 6'6".
Dude, wait here.
People
Mac,
didn't know
He's
that.
huge.
I got these stats. Mac Jones this season was 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 4 picks. And AJ McCarron, his best season was his junior year, and he had 30 touchdowns and 3 picks. I'm not sure how many yards. Let me look real quick.
Some-
I don't know. I feel like stats.
I mean,
this
the team Mac has this
Bro,
year.
you're the one that said to pull up the stats, bro.
No, I know. I'm not saying it's
You know I'm a tape over stats guy.
right. That's
2,933.
I was just
Yeah, that's why
interested
we're on
to
the
see
Zach
how
Wilson train,
similar
bro.
They were like if they were.
I think Mac Jones blows him out of the water.
Yeah.
Stats.
That's why we're on the
just
Zach
wondered if they
Wilson
were,
train.
the
Let's
numbers
go.
Were even close.
Patty, are you on the
Not
Zach
really.
Wilson train, bro?
Oh yeah, big Zach Wilson guy.
Yeah, same,
Dude,
bro.
Dude, he's so good.
I'm not saying he's better than Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor's going to be better. But if he was better than Trevor Lawrence, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know. Trevor Lawrence. is
Dude, there's a
another thing.
lot of QBs this year, dude.
I don't really like Trevor Lawrence. I don't know why. I'm just a hater, I guess.
Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna be interesting though, because there's a lot of dudes that are gonna like. We don't know how like. Trevor's obviously not really a question mark, but like Wilson could have a way higher ceiling than
I disagree.
anticipated.
Literally every QB is a question mark to me.
I mean,
you really don't.
I'm not high on Fields. I'm kind of high on Trey Lance. I'm not
Lance,
gonna lie.
we haven't really seen, and then Mac Jones too.
I think I like Trey Lance more than Fields.
You you honestly never know. Like it just depends.
It's kind of luck of the draw almost,
Right?
dude.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's almost. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's almost luck. like the team you get, like the weapons.
But
you
yeah,
have.
dude, I mean, I don't. So if you had to start a franchise, we'll go back to what we started with. If you had to start a franchise, would you take Tua or Mac?
Mac.
Tua probably.
I'd probably take Mac.
Yeah. It's close. It is close. But
It's close, but I just like
Tua's
also
proven in the
lefties, dude.
NFL
Lefties
already.
don't do well in the NFL either. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like I know that's not like a big deal, but like people don't really like lefties do like Vic. That's it. Name
but
another
Vic
lefty
wasn't-
that
Vic
actually
didn't
balled,
throw.
and who was Steve McNair was no. Who's the other lefty?
I don't know.
That was halfway
Testaverde-
decent.
Wasn't Vinny Testaverde?
Maybe I'm not. Steve McNair was. I was thinking of somebody
Steve
else.
Young?
I guess yeah, probably Steve Young.
Was he a lefty?
Yeah.
Oh,
So Steve Young's one,
he was. Yeah, I was
and Vic.
yeah.
So I mean, you don't really see a lot of them, and I feel like Tua doesn't have like Steve Young capability.
No.
No,
Definitely
But
not.
and I think, dude, I think that hip injury hurt him worse than people think.
I'd say
It
so.
Like
hurt
he's
him.
back,
Like,
but I think it
it
just
definitely
threw him
hurt him,
off
yeah,
of his
but, like-
confidence and everything.
He also
Well,
didn't
he's
have a
still young,
training
that's what I'm
camp.
saying. I mean, he's not a
Right.
veteran.
But let's
He's
see.
still a
Let's hope.
young
Let's
guy.
hope he settles in, man. But I mean, I think Mac's got a chance to do, make an impact in the NFL for
Yeah,
sure,
for
bro.
sure.
Yep.
For sure, brother.
So I mean, is that all like? Yeah.
That should be it.
So what was it, Hanson? You said
Mac.
You said Mac.
I said
you
Mac, too.
I said Tua. Okay.
Herbert over everybody though.
Hell no.
Herbert.
Herbert, no. He's going to be the third best QB in this draft.
Third best QB in this draft.
Who's the second one?
Jordan Love, baby.
You're an
Oh my
idiot.
God,
Shut
yeah,
up.
Pack-
Jordan
okay,
Love.
before the
It
Packers
literally,
propaganda
it's
starts
literally
getting
Burrow
spread.
and Herbert are tied.
Yeah, we're cutting this off.
They're not-
before the Packers
what?
propaganda gets spread.
Did you say they're tied? Dude, Burrow is
As
so
of
much
right
better.
now?
No.
As
Burrow's
of
so
right
much better
now.
than Herbert.
Bro, you
What do
said
mean-
Jordan
yeah,
Love.
what do you mean
Shut
they're
up, dude.
tied? Burrow's so much better. He just got hurt. Like
I
that's
mean,
not.
yeah, I like Burrow too. I said Burrow, Herbert, Jordan Love's not even near. Jordan Love's not even close.
No.
Not even close.
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah, bro. We gotta end this pod.
Yeah,
Anson just
that's it.
embarrassed us, bro.
So we're gonna get the.
That was
get the Packers
that was such a
propaganda
cold
here.
take,
We
bro.
can't have that. So make sure you subscribe on our YouTube channel. Follow us at Hot Takes Pod STL on social medias. And, we got a lot of good content for you guys. So thanks for listening.